returns. The fan art contest will continue into it, so be prepared to compete and draw.
Okay, that's done.
That's epic.
How are you today, Pixel?
I'm good. Just sitting
Thank
here
you.
catching up on stuff.
That's my mother.
Oh,
I'm not sure
hello.
you heard her. Said thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'm not sure how much Pixel wants to share, so
Yeah.
you know.
No, it's fine.
So I'm drawing Looney Tunes this week.
Awesome. Which one today?
Well, I'm doing a menagerie or a collage.
Collage. Okay.
It's 22 wide, 22 inches wide by 30 inches. There's like going to be around 70 characters. Probably some that most people haven't even heard of. Hey, cat. So, and I got my first 4 rows of how to fit them in.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, what are you up to today?
I am making a mess with my computer at the moment. I'm trying to let's see if I can draw or not. Just watching cover crashers slowly creep up to that $1,000 mark. It's just over 900 right now. Yeah.
Cool. What did you say your goal was for that?
My goal is 2K.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, so I got a little under 1,100 left to go. I'm still just starting really my second week now. So it's got plenty of time. I think it's going to make it. And I mean, if it doesn't, oh well.
Yeah.
Not a huge deal.
For sure. So what's going on with you today? Cat, how goes work? Nice ocean. That's an ocean scene, right? Or on your desktop there?
Desktop, yeah, it's like a beach or something. For whatever reason, oh, that's why. I was trying to figure out why my iPad wouldn't sync over to my screens because I don't have it plugged in my laptop. That would be why it's not showing up. There it is. Sketchy. Boom. There we go.
She says she just finished work, about to start her second job. Wow. I thought you only had the one job. Working at some pet place. Pet grooming.
Uh-oh, I've got to disconnect my iPad for a second. I hope the battery's not dead on my pen. That's going to suck. I don't feel like painting with my fingers.
She says she considers working with model a second job.
Cool. Yeah, you guys are doing great work over there, by the way, Kat.
What are they doing, anyways? Or can you say?
They're building terrain and stuff to be used for games, role-playing games and stuff. It's a whole set of things, and it's going to be launching pretty soon. It's pretty sick.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, you can do it. There we go. All right. Let's see if my battery's okay. Yep, battery's fine.
I should put that light on that you suggested.
Do it. Need to load up YouTube so I can see us. YouTube. Uh-oh. Looks like Jiminy's drawing along with us, too. He's got his thing going.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Cat, model's really good. In fact, him and I, once you guys get through your stuff later this year, I'm going to be working with him for some stuff for Critical Snail. I think we're going to try to build an actual game out of the character, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really, really fun.
Problem is, I got lots of reference for this, but all of it's scattered. It's all in one folder, but over 70 different characters and sometimes 2 or 3 pictures of each.
Yeah. No, Cat. Actually, we're talking about doing a tabletop game as well. There's a game called Car Wars, and what it is it's a tabletop board game type thing where you've got cars that you could upgrade, give them weapons, make the engines faster, things like that. And then it's like a destruction derby / racing game on your table. And so you have like little models that you can paint up and then add weapons to it, all that kind of cool stuff. So what we're going to do is build these little snails. I'm going to push to be about like 2 inches tall, like a 2 inch by 2 inch kind of thing there. And, or maybe even a little bit larger depending on what the model wants to do. But then use those and then actually have like missiles and rocket launchers and like rocket packs and boosters and different stuff that can upgrade your snail. So people can put those on the snail, like build their own little custom snails based on the stuff we give them, and then paint them up however they want so that they can race and battle each other using dice methods and stuff like that. Maybe have cards and stuff to like be modifiers for their snails, things like that. I think that would be really, really cool. And yeah. And we could still use the same name, Critical Snail. And then, so I don't know if I talked about this before, but so in the comic that I'm working on, he was abandoned and he's found inside this like trash dumpster area on the spaceship. And what I've done is I've taken the story from the game. So now basically he was a pet that was brought on board the ship by a little rich kid. And he was forced to be a combatant in these Snail Wars games. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. I have to come up with a cool name for the race. But they're basically like battle bots kind of thing. And so he upgraded his snail and had him fight, but he lost. And so just like what happens with a lot of like the cockfighting and dog fights and stuff like that, a lot of times the animal is abandoned after it's been injured. So the snail is abandoned and left for dead. And this little girl, I say little, but really probably like 13, 14 years old, something like that. Maybe a little bit older. I haven't quite decided. Bless you.
Thank you.
She finds him, restores him, brings him back to life, like fixes up his shell and stuff because she's got a missing arm. And so she's a little tinkerer that has been working on her own little robotic arm. So she knows how to fix things. So she fixes him. And then they become really good friends, and the story moves forward from there. And then she gets kidnapped by slavers, and then he gets picked up by space pirates and winds up becoming a pirate for a while, gets upgrades, and then goes and hunts for her. to save her. So it should be a fun book, and the backstory like builds itself with the game, and you can have pretty much any outcome you want. But it's going to be cool because it's just that little microcosm of the universe right there where everything happens. And the trippy part is, though, all of this happens inside of a whole other game, because there's a world that's already built called Aggressor, which is we're going to start going into some Inception stuff right now, but there's a game, a tabletop battle game called Aggressor, which is created with all these different factions and stuff inside of it, and Snaily actually exists inside that world, and the factions that he's chasing after and dealing with are actually groups from that game. So technically, the Battle Snail game is going to be a game inside the game. It's pretty
Battle
cool.
Snails. Da,
Yeah.
da, da, da.
So Critical Snail coming to you soon. I don't know exactly how soon, but you know how Model is, man. When he gets an idea, he latches onto it and just goes for it like 20 hours a day. So I gotta be careful about that, because I don't want to take off and start running with that until I'm ready. But I've got a ton of concept art and stuff I need to do.
You won't. You want this to go critical.
Exactly.
So we got our first character on, Tweety.
Score.
So I'm not sure how many people can see Tweety Bird there.
I have to find my glove. Where's my glove? Okay, now I can draw. Let's see.
Model's like, Cat's like, yeah, I know how Model is.
Yeah.
He's saying she would definitely read. Bullet saying, cockfighting?
Yep.
Hey, Raggedy, how are you today?
I'm having a hard time with this angle. I probably need to break out my figures and actually do some 3D renders or something so I can get this right.
Working outside ATM in the heat at the moment. Well, I guess that's good. We're being able to work outside, but then again, the heat.
Yeah, nothing like working in the heat, man. That'll wreck your day quick.
Just had rain come through, so it's not too bad, he's saying. Oh, that's good. Till tomorrow. Rain usually makes it worse the next day. You want to know something? The Chicken Hawk character. I never realized he actually had a name. His name was like
Oh, really?
Hawk.
What's his name?
Henry Hawk.
Oh, Henry Hawk? Yeah.
I just always thought of him as Chicken Hawk. You know, as he says all the time, I'm a Chicken Hawk.
I'll say it, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters that they probably don't use anymore that are probably in public domain by now, actually.
Possibly. I would be so worried about touching anything Warner has, though. Just, yeah, I don't know.
Like they have like characters, a couple characters that look like Mickey and Minnie, but they're not. I don't think they're supposed to be mice. I think they're supposed to be foxes. Which is, weird. And they're going to end up on here. Roxy and Foxy. Bullets Rain. What is that?
What's what?
No. Bullet said rain.
Oh, Rain.
What is that? In other words, I guess they haven't had any in a while there.
Yeah. Rain is nice to have. We had an unusually wet spring here in San Diego. I don't see it that often. It's probably going to be a really hot summer, though, because, I mean, what's really weird for us, though, is our summer doesn't get really hot until the end of August towards October.
No, it's not furry stuff, Bullet. It's
totally furries.
Looney Tunes. Right now I'm doing the small ones. I'm going to slowly work up to the bigger ones in the background. I should get the ones that I've done out of here. That way they don't mess me up.
Not feeling this at all.
So, what do I... Okay, now I've got to figure out a way to get the silence not so silent.
Well, I could pipe music in if you really wanted me to, but let's see. Yeah. I'm concentrating kind of hard here, trying to figure out how I'm going to make this angle work. Because I want the toilet in the scene, and I kind of want Kelsey in there too, but I want Red Rooster, like, here as well. So if I do that, I could bring this back a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll do it like this, so you know it's a toilet. So what I was thinking about doing was trying to draw this in Mitch's style, and then actually have Elizabeth color it for me.
Oh, this is the red Rooter card?
Yeah. So I'm going to try to have her do it. I don't know if she'll do it or not. I haven't asked really. Because I know they're so busy with stuff with their own company and everything. I really didn't want to bother her, but I think it'd be a fun little joke to actually have her color the piece.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see if she'd be willing
Well,
to do
just
it.
like it would have been neat
And
to
then,
get Kyle to color Cyberlog.
Yeah, it would have. But so that's the thing too. For me, like I enjoyed trying to kind of replicate his coloring style. So I might just go ahead and do it and try to copy her style. But I was hoping I could at least get some kind of guidance as far as brushes and stuff go. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I haven't quite got there yet, but okay, I think I like the way this looks. I'm gonna go with that. And then I just need to figure out Kelsey better. Maybe I'll make the toilet a little bit lower. But it's funny, Dr. Wright was like, Pix, you got way too many toilet jokes in here. And I'm like, dude, I know, but like potty humor is so easy. It's the easiest thing to do. So man, you gotta get away from that. Because I've got black plops instead of black hops. Then instead of USA GI, it's lower GI, which is the intestine. And so I've got that as an option. And then I've got graveyard stuff. And I was going to do another one. You know that Icarus in the Sun project?
Not offhand.
Okay, so Icarus in the Sun was a project that kind of rivaled EVS for popularity and for the amount of money that it was making. And so I was thinking about doing a card for Icarus in the Sun, which was going to be like Icarus in the Runs or something like that. Again, I was told too much potty humor, got to do something different. So,
hey, people enjoy it's. It's supposed to be funny, so
yeah, it's all good. I don't mind. But yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm going to try to color it up like she colors if I can. I just need to get some reference for brushes, and I got to review her technique a little bit more because there's a lot of texture and stuff in what she does. So I need to make sure I hit that properly.
yeah, for sure. Well, we got 4 people watching. Guess that's good. Remember to hit the like and share this out, people. Let people know we're here doing some drawing. Yeah.
Yes. We are drawing. Drawing the pictures for you. Do you want to see the pictures? Hit the like button, huh? Cool. So, what inspired you to do the Looney Tunes?
Well, I was trying to figure out something that would have just enough characters because I'm slowly building myself up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did one from Freedom Force, which inspired me to do this, which is a game that had like 30 some odd characters, and then I did the X-Men, although you could have really a lot for the X-Men, but I chose like 41, 42, something like that, maybe 43.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did 50 different Spider-Man last month.
Oh, wow.
So I wanted to go one step beyond and, get into the 70s. And, I tried to do Teen Titans. I tried to do Legion of Superheroes. Tried to do Justice League, but they're all like 100, around the 100 mark. Well, some of them are way more than 100. Actually, most of them are. Legion might have been just around the 100 mark. But I don't know. Then I just started thinking about different other projects.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I forget exactly what went to Looney Tunes. Probably something I saw that made me think, okay, yeah, let's see how many Looney Tune characters there are. And technically, I probably don't have all of them because I didn't include the Tiny Toons.
Right.
And that stuff, or any of the more expanded.
Like Pinky and the Brain, stuff like that.
Yeah. Although, technically, there's a couple of characters that I'm going to draw. Huey and Birdie. They're mice or whatever. They sort of remind me of Pinky and the Brain, although I haven't seen. I think I probably saw them a long time ago as an episode or thing, but just the way that they look on all that, they sort of remind me of Pinky and the Brain.
Gotcha.
So maybe it's somebody took those characters, updated them, and we got Pinky and the Brain because of them.
It's possible, yeah. What's up, trusty sidekick?
Yes. Hello, Trusty. What's up with you, Trusty? So there's Speedy. I just don't have enough paper for this because I put the characters a little bigger than I was thinking of doing them.
That's all right.
Heck, and I found out like they have that bulldog that you seen with Sylvester a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you've seen him with a couple other characters. It's 3 different bulldogs. It's not actually the same. It's supposed to be the same bulldog.
Oh, really?
What?
I know there's like Spike, and then I can't remember any of the other ones' names.
There's Spike. There's one with the kitten. There's Spikes with Chester. Forget the one with the kitten. The kitten's name is Pussyfoot.
That's funny.
Mark Anthony. It says Chester, Mark Anthony. Yeah, Mark Anthony is one of them. Barnyard Dog. Yeah, although we have several dogs that look very closely similar to each other, which are all different. There's slight variation. Well, heck, it's just like the sheepdog and guy that he was with. That's not Wile E. Coyote. His name's Ralph or whatever.
Yeah, Ralph.
Yeah, Rocky and Muggsy. Yeah, they're all gonna be here. Hello, Alita. How are you? Sam and Ralph. Yeah. It's just figuring out all the levels of this.
Yeah, all the little variations.
Well, I mean, for each row to get everybody in. Although there's only two super big characters, and that's the Abominable Snowman, Hugo, the Abominable Snowman, and the big red thing, Gosser or something like that.
Gossamer.
Yeah,
I love Gossamer. It's a fun character.
George Contazania. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them already. I went on to Wikipedia and just got the names and then started. Okay, let's search. I'm doing pretty good, fighting a bit of a cold, and I'm not sure how Pixel is doing. Alita is asking how you are doing.
I'm doing all right. I'm still struggling with this piece though. I might have to go back and lay it out. Maybe I'll do a bunch of variations or something on paper. Just not quite feeling it yet. Yes, Alita. He is plunging a toilet. So, Red Rooster, the card that I'm doing for that is called Red Rooters, and Red Rooters are a plumbing company, and they come to your house to plunge your toilets or do whatever in a Red Rooters costume, which happens to be the cape and all that. But instead of having like stars on the chest, he's actually got little plungers. But the rest of the costume's going to look the same. And Alita's asking you what you're trying to draw across.
I'm in the middle of drawings. Well, Looney Tunes, and Yeah, I am trying to take care of it. As you can see, I got Tweety here. I got Henry Hawk. I got Speedy. I'm drawing Speedy's friend Slowpoke. Slowpoke Rodriguez, I think his name is, if I remember.
Cool Slowpoke.
Okay, why are you naming off actors, Evan? Technically, he was because he did star a little bit. He did do a little bit at the usually the thing of his show. He usually came out and did that silhouette thing. So that would technically make him an actor, I would say.
Didn't Alfred also have like cameos in all of his movies?
Yeah, he might that too. So I was thinking that.
I could have swore he did. I may be mistaken here, but I thought he did.
So again, making him an actor even more. Not very. I'm not sure what the right word would be. Nothing like Burt Reynolds, but
Nobody's like Burt Reynolds.
he cameoed in his movies as usually walking his tiny dog, says Raggedy Man. Oh, Evan says, so seriously, I watched that High Noon profile like 45 times total.
That promo was funny.
I'm going to be trying to bring out a new promo every week till September. So
You should give Edwin a script and see if he'll read it for you.
see, I make it up just on the fly. You know, I figured, okay, I want this in it, blah blah blah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you ever want to do one like that, that would be kind of funny. He would totally do it. I'd give it to him. He would record it for me. It's high noon.
And I'm actually working on sort of a theme song type thing too.
Oh, nice.
But that's more just a compilation of a whole bunch of songs. I should actually let a select few look at it or listen to it and see what they think. Mm-hmm. Although I am thinking of putting some words to it. So that's that I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I could get Edwin to do that. Yeah, it's a small compilation of a bunch of the old westerns from TV. I got like 10 I don't think I got more than 10 seconds for each. Hopefully, that's something else I got to see about it, whether it messes with my analytics or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know, copyright stuff. I don't need to get a copyright every time.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. Well, I think as long as you're not playing copyrighted music and the video is like short snippets, especially if you transform it, they'll probably never even notice.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, like I might put it up once, see what happens, and
This is the original concept piece I did for the Cyberlog image before I went back and redrew it.
I think I remember seeing that. Okay, so who am I going to put in here now? Oh, I know. Photo.
I think I'm gonna stick. Well, I'm still torn. I think actually I like this angle more. I just need to clean it up some. I need to change Kelsey with the other one that I drew. I like the action in this one more. Yeah, I think I'll take this one and just work out the angles. I need to do a grid and actually. Why is Mr. Peanut so menacing? Because he's not Mr. Peanut. He is an evil version of Mr. Peanut. But did you know that Mr. Peanut actually has like a legit name? Like it's not Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, I can believe that.
But it's
After,
like
you know, doing all
it's
this.
the most. Yeah, it's the most pretentious name ever. Let me look it up real quick. It's Bartholomew Richard Fitzgerald Smythe. So, for my card, the character has, I think his last name is Smite instead of Smythe, and I can't remember the rest of his name currently. But yeah, he's an evil Mr. Peanut because he's the Berserko nut, so he's a little crazy. And then this is a little gory, but this was the original concept for Brutus the half-ass. So Brutus is actually chopped in half with a chainsaw, and then robot feet are walking away from the body. And you can see like drag marks from where the body was dragged away. But I felt like this was a little too disturbing for what I was going for, and so I went back and I
Redid it?
Went with this design instead, yeah. I forgot. I need to send this over to my buddy. Oh, we'll do that later. You know what? I think I'm going to bounce. I'm having a hard time getting myself motivated to draw at the moment, so I'm going to go do some real work.
Okay. Evan says it's Pixel from the far future.
Pixel from the far future.
There's one you should do for your cards if you haven't thought of it, too.
What's that?
A Pixel one.
A Pixel card? Yeah, I suppose I could. So I've got 2 promo spots right now. They haven't sold yet. I think I have them listed for $175 right now. And what they are is somebody can come in. They can get. Actually, let me just share my screen. I'm actually already sharing it. Hold on. Covercrashers.com. Yeah, down here. Pull it up on my screen. Crash the pack. So for $175, which it might be a little steep for some, but it's a great marketing opportunity. I will help create a original sketch of the actual card for somebody. That card will then be scanned, brought into like Photoshop or wherever I work on it, and I'll do a full card design front and back with the artwork. Once that's done, the original artwork as well as a custom metal card of the same piece of work gets shipped off to the person that purchased this. And then the design gets used inside the deck. So every single deck that gets shipped will receive one of these cards. Cool. So for somebody that has a campaign coming out in like December or January or something, if they wanted to promote something early, or if they just want to stick a crashed version of their campaign into the deck, they can do that by backing this. So it all depends on how they want to handle it. But you can either do a legitimate promo like I'm doing for Critical Snail, or you can have me crash your card, and I'll do a crasher versions. But if none of those sell, then I've got 2 open slots that I can either work in one of the other designs that I wanted to do for a Cover Crashers card, or I might just do another promo for somebody. So we'll see. I don't know yet.
You don't know, eh?
I do not know.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. But the campaign's doing all right. Like I said earlier, $9.19 right now, so I'm at 45%. I just need like 2 more backers, and I'll hit 1,000. It's halfway mark, and we'll see. I changed my perks around, so it looks like nobody bought anything, but I've got like 20 or 30 purchases from some of these other sets. But because I renamed them, I had to make a new perk and hide the other one.
Berserko?
Yeah. So all the cards here, you got Red Rooters, Cyberlog, Graveyard, Big Mouth Bill, Brutus the Half-Ass. The Lawbreakers logo, I'm actually still working on it. It's almost done. In fact, let me pull that up while I'm talking to you. And then, of course, you've got Clone Star, Critical Snail, which is my card, and then
Lunchline?
Lunchline and Berserker. Yeah, Lunchline is like Punchline, but with lunch. Punchline's a great book, by the way, if you haven't read it.
No, not yet.
Let's see here. Where's my image? There we go. Lawbreakers. So there's Lawbreakers. Still needs a little bit more work on it. I'm going to colorize it to make it look a lot like the logo from the actual book. Because the Jawbreakers logo, oops. Shrink that down. There we go. So yeah, so the original Jawbreakers logo is a little, it's got some damage and stuff on it, and like blood or whatever, and so I need to kind of clean that up and make it look nice. And then I'll do that over here with Luna. And then I think what I'm going to do is adjust the bedspread so it's got more of that flaggy kind of flipping look instead of looking so flat behind there. Either that, or maybe I'll just move that onto her eyes and not do the flag back there. I haven't quite decided yet. There's a few things I need to do.
Yeah. Alita says graveyard shot. Or,
Shite.
or you just go shh.
Yeah, shucks. Well, there's a poop emoji instead of a skull, so Alita, I will let you do it.
Let you your imagination run wild.
Yep. Yeah, it used to be Graveyard Shift, but not anymore. Actually, so what's really funny, and I don't know if they've caught it yet, but I was looking at some of the original artwork for Graveyard Shift, and there is a scene inside one of the sections of the book. I think it's not in the main book, but it's in one of the side stories. There is some like different stuff on the walls, and on one of the scenes, it's talking about Graveyard Shift, but it actually says Graveyard something else because the F was missed in the layout. So I don't know if they've caught that in editorial, but I'm waiting for it to come out and see if it does. So we shall see. But yes, graveyard poop emoji. So the card for that one's fun. Hold on, let me pull that up real quick. You'll enjoy this. Crap. Oh, hey, I gotta go. My boss just hit me up for something. Sorry.
Okay. Catch you later, Pixel. Thanks for coming in.
Yep. See you later.
Go check out Pixel's thing. Is Indiegogo. And hello, E. Hello, E. How art thou today? Looks like everyone is loving StreamYard. Yeah, for sure. I'm liking it. Till I can get myself a better modem or whatever, and or I'll get myself a better modem and maybe work with OBS. Because I do like the scene stuff in OBS better. No, it's free, Alita. It's free. Well, there are tiers or whatever. You can pay for $20 a month, basically, or you can or there's a $60 one too, but you don't have to. $20 a month. It's expensive, but it's not. Well, for me, it is. I don't have that sort of money to put out every month. Maybe if my channel was actually making money on a regular basis. And then they got a $60 version too. But if you pay up a year in advance, you get like 3 months free too. Uh, you'll have free version will have limited streams, but for now, since they are in beta testing, they are not limiting the number of streams. Oh well, that's not good, in my opinion. But if you do a solo stream, you can just use YouTube. Yeah, if you can figure it out. Not quite like the character should look like, but oh well. So what else is going on for you, E? Oh, we've only got two watching. Wow. Trying to flip this, but it doesn't want to flip. So let's see. Just trying to find a good picture. Actually, I'm trying to flip it, but it doesn't want to flip. Hello, E. 1 million Canadians. Hey, Scott, Vulcan. Hey, Dillard. Uh, how much for a 1 minute commercial? $40 American. I'll be nice. 30. American. Hey, Scott. Hey, E. Hey, John. Done. Confirmed. Okay. So that's every half hour price. I'll make the commercial later today or tomorrow. Okay. Do you want to start it this week or should we just start it next week? Sorry about that, folks. True. True. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Scott. Was it? I guess that was after the show. Like after the auction. I mean, of course. Because I would have thought you would have remembered to tell me something like that on the auction. Did these mice way bigger than I wanted to. Oh well. Yeah, for sure, Scott. For sure. Got some hauls today, but they don't seem to be doing much. And some orange juice, although that seems to be helping. Well, we're back down to two. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. I'm grabbing something to drink. And I might use the facilities. Probably all that time. Alright, I gotta find more pictures of stuff that I. No, it was probably not the time on the plane. The weather down there was good, but it was crazy. During the day, it was nice and warm, well, for most of it. But at night, it would really cool down. Haha. Unfortunately for kissing, I got none. Well, one or two, maybe. I wouldn't have minded though. Well, seeing as how I was, in the city of Sao Paulo, there was no village to be had. Didn't go out of the city of Sao Paulo. Yeah, I know you are. Just concentrating a bit on this, although these characters are not turning out as good as those ones. It's like these are two. I couldn't keep them the same size. Should have just drawn a line. It is, but it isn't. I've got more characters that I was supposed to fit in this level, and I don't think I'm going to fit them in. I might. I don't know. See you in a second here. There's a uh, yeah, for sure. Goofy Gophers are gone. True. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, I could hear you if I actually added you in.
Oh, right.
Stream the room like that, you can't. Nobody can hear you.
Yeah, my bad. But I just figured since I'm the only, I'm the only one out there chatting, and I'll come in here and talk to you, so I don't have to do my fingers.
Save your fingers some typing.
Yeah, save my fingers. I'm leaning forward. So you're drawing Looney Tunes today?
Yeah, well, I'll be all week technically.
Ah, copy that.
This whole page is going to be filled with Looney Tunes.
Roger, Roger. Over. Longer. Done. Yeah, but the Mises look fine, man. They don't all have to be the same freaking size. I mean, the little duck or the bird dude, I can't remember his name, the little yellow guy with the glasses. He's tiny anyway.
Egg,
Yeah.
Egghead Junior.
Yeah. So yeah, he's tiny anyway. So it's it works. You could fit another one in between them two right there, the cat or whatever that is.
Yeah, I'm getting a cat pussyfoot right in here.
Yeah. Right. No, that height's fine for Dopey there or whatever his. That's the stupid one, right? The tall guy.
I don't know.
He's kind of. If I remember right, he's kind of dopey.
It's.
Cool.
I was saying to Pixel, they sort of, although I don't remember them completely. They remind me of Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking that at first, but no, it's supposed to be there's like the Speedy Gonzalez's buddies or something like that.
Oh no, this is Speedy. These two are separate than Speedy Gonzalez.
I know there's something like that though. There's another. They're with Sylvester, right?
No, these are their own two, from what I know.
Well, who are they? You got to know who they are if you're drawing them. Come on.
Huey or Hubert and Bertie.
Okay.
They're
you got me.
Characters.
Is that new tunes or what?
No, this is old.
Okay. That's weird because I'm not remembering either one of them.
Let's see if
the Mandela effect again. They took some tunes away from me.
let's see.
Just kidding. Oh.
Hubby and Birdie.
One more time, you broke up.
Hubby.
Birdie. Okay, I seem to remember Birdie. He's the tall one, right?
I think so.
Yeah. He's the dopey one.
Well,
The one was always like in charge, and the other one was like
1943.
Yeah, one was always in charge, and the other one was his minion type, kind of like Pinky in the Brain. They probably ripped it off.
Well, Pinky and the Brain is made by the same people. So.
Yeah, they just ripped it off and just revamped it. Yeah, makes sense. Why not? Steal from the best, right?
Well, steal from yourself.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Steal from the best, even if it is yourself. I mean, you don't have to pay royalties to yourself. Excuse me.
True. Don't have to pay. And certainly.
Not at all. So now no one's chatting, and no one's watching. I guess I scared the other person off.
You were the other person.
Oh, that's what happened. Now, say. So
I'm watching.
We're we're watching ourselves, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Hi self, hi Rick. That's it. Oh, funny. But anyway,
I didn't even get any inking done today either on this.
I finished my Scooby Doo draw along. I colored it. Daphne, my Daphne.
Cool, cool.
I shouldn't even have came in here. I'm not really feeling that good.
Oh,
You're
check the
not
club.
feeling very good. You're sick too, so it's like, hey, we can be sick together.
Yeah, at least we won't make each other more sick, you know.
No, we can't make each other sick on the internet. Well, we can't. Yeah,
Not physically. Well, not
yeah.
that way physically.
Not unless you got some kind of new app that they've got out. Destroy your friend's brain on the internet. Oh, there's an app for that. $29.95. Just be responsible. Oh,
Uh,
kind of like guns don't kill people. Video games kill people.
people kill people. Who's handling the gun? I didn't see that video game handle that gun.
I saw a video where a chimpanzee was handling a gun, but a stupid person handed it to him.
Yeah. So I guess something else other than a person could kill somebody, but
No.
it's got to be most likely handed or fed
Well,
or what.
Bender robot could kill people if he existed.
Yeah. But he doesn't. So
Not yet. You sure? Wait a minute. Boston Dynamics is really doing some pretty awesome stuff. I think they could create a Bender in about 5 minutes. I mean, they already got the thing where they can't. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. Crazy, interesting, but crazy. I would talk about some other news, but it's not good news.
what's that?
I'm not talking about it.
Okay.
You've probably already heard it, but I don't know. It's not like they really televised it that much. I only saw it on Twitter.
You can tell me if you want. I don't care.
The incident
What incident?
in Russia,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
scientific building blew up or something that they were experimenting Russian nuclear weapons or something.
Well,
Dude was videoing it. I think that was it, wasn't it, Rose? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh yeah. Well, I saw it late at night on Twitter, and I couldn't stop watching the mushroom cloud over and over. I'm not surprised you didn't hear about it.
I don't follow the news much, so
I don't either because of things like that. So yeah. But on another note, that cat's looking pretty good, man.
Yeah, the cat looks good. I moved on to the penguin.
Oh, I remember him. Yeah.
Now the question is, do you know what this penguin's name was? You might be
Uh,
confused with a different penguin.
I don't know. Come on.
Well, the one that you might have been confusing him with is Chili Willy from a
Okay.
different thing. But
I
this
don't.
is
Maybe.
Playboy Penguin.
Okay. Right on. Learn something every day, and then I forget it.
And then you don't care that you forgot it.
Right.
So one more to get in here, which we should be able to do.
But did you give away any whistles yet?
No,
No. Nobody wants a whistle yet.
I'm not sure how I'm going to do that on whistles because I don't want them to break, and they could easily break.
Uh
And
huh. Sorry, I gotta move. But yeah, I'll still be right here. Okay. I can set like this. You can look at my hand when I'll talk with my hand.
going to be hands on,
Hand signals.
a little bit handsy.
Yeah. If I had a sock puppet, I would use that.
Who am I looking for?
That way I could lean back on my back, because it doesn't feel very good right now. So that's Playboy Penguin.
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting for a name for a Looney Tunes character.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they've used them in
When
years.
when was it? Does it say? Does it have a time frame?
Oh yeah, I get it.
I mean, you looked up the reference, so you got to have something to look at. Because I think that was like maybe before both of our times, maybe like our parents' time.
Well, it says here he debated in 1949
Yeah, that's before both of
and
us.
in Frigid Air and reappeared in Eight Ball Bunny.
Yeah,
So
That's before me.
that's old. Yeah, that's like if you actually had one of those what are they the plastic what they had,
yeah,
I can't remember what you call them, the print or whatever, dude, those are worth so much money.
they say he later appeared in the Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. He also made a cameo in Nintendo's DS game Duck Amok and made an appearance in Bah Humduck, a Looney Tunes Christmas. He is first seen at the superstore being scolded by Daffy, only for Bugs to reprime him for action.
Okay,
Okay, not much, John.
just chilling, John, we're just chilling. Come on in, and the water's fine. But then no one will be watching because it'll just be the three of us. Because I think you're the only one watching. No, Evan's in here too. Wow.
Well, we got
Right on.
three. Skittle Battle 3 weeks in a row.
Uh, What happened?
Oh, saying they missed Skittle Battle 3 weeks in a row, Evan.
Oh, oh. Yeah, I forgot. Well, I was in Jiminy's stream before I came over here, and I noticed you were coming online because you sent out the stream.
The tweet.
Yeah, the treaty stream, Tweety Bird stream. But oh, I, I I tried to get Jiminy to come in here and jump in on it, but he wanted to finish his Superman drawing. I don't blame him, but
I could have finished it here.
anyway. Hey, I tried. What am I gonna do, man? I can't go turn his computer off for him. I'm not that good. I could syskey him if I was a jerk, but I'm not that kind of guy. But
I did ask you, Dillard, did you want to start that commercial tomorrow or whenever you get it to me, or at the beginning of next week? Since it's supposed to run a week for a week and go about every half hour.
so what's the royalty payment on that? price per commercial. Darren Stevens.
There's no. He's just paying $30 for.
or are you Larry? Are you Larry Tate?
No, I was just saying, John. Do you want the commercial? Do you want to start it this week whenever you get it to me, or do you want to start it next week at the beginning of the week? So it's up to you, obviously. What are the parameters? It's supposed to basically run for a week, you know, 5 days, and approximately every half hour that I'm on.
Sorry about that. My microphone was all tangled up.
On, this daily life. No, didn't I say a week? I thought I changed. I was talking about a month, and I thought I changed it to a week.
Oh,
And that was $20 for
Oh,
30-second commercial. We're talking $30 for a minute commercial. I'd have to go relook what I said, I guess, at this point. Because it was one more bullet was there in the chat, and he was thinking about getting it. And I think that's where I said a week too. That is that stream. Well, it's excellent that you're doing it, John. Your work.
Excelsior. Excellent. Oh, great. Many. Where is it? There. Oh, if I should finish up some of the other projects I'm doing in this book that aren't inked, or if I should start something else, or if I should just save these pages.
Hey, Dillard, you're the one that said to use them on stream. The puns. Don't you think your idea was excellent?
Well, see, I haven't done all of this because I've only done one side of each of them. So that means I've still got all these.
Well, that's not too bad.
Huh?
I got in all these characters today. My first row.
Right on. Just saying, if I draw on the back, I could turn 25 pages into 50 pages. But some of them are like that. I don't. So, I mean, I could draw something there,
One
but
page. That way you can sell. Hopefully, at some point you can.
yeah, well, nobody wants my crap. So what's the difference? I just do what I want.
Well, how about this? If you get through it all, still don't have any more paper, or we're unable to get paper.
Ow.
Then
Stop
you,
making me laugh, you guy. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll move on to the next book. But I already did erase a couple things. I erased something that I drew, and then so I could draw something else. But that was so I could do that Scooby Doo. And I did have a tick that I'd drawn here, but I erased him.
well,
Yeah,
why would you draw an insect? A small little.
the tick. Come on, you got to know who the tick is. Isn't he Canadian? The tick's Canadian, right?
No.
Might I don't know. He acts like he's a Canadian.
I just know he really ticks my mom off.
Oh, can't be liking that. He ticks mom off.
I shouldn't say that bad. She just does not like the tick.
The tick. I thought he was cute, but
Yeah.
it was a cute show.
Gillard says, "Is it just me, or is anyone else misspelling the word cat thanks to Cat. In other words, CAT. Instead of spelling the word CAT, he spells it KAT. Not me, Dillard. So I don't know about anybody else, but I'm thinking it's
What?
just you. And Evan says, check this out. I had a dream, right? It was the most wonderful dream. I learned the secrets of the universe. Yeah, the secret is
Not to wake up.
a sandwich. Is that
Because
supposed
then
to be a
you'll
sample?
forget.
Food.
Because you don't remember your dreams.
Well, I remember some of them. Well, for a bit. And then it's like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Go on. Go on.
and Evan says, that is a sandwich. It's a sandwich.
Sandwich. You golfing?
Well, you better be wary. Don't want to get no spells cast on you.
Oh.
For the sandwich.
Sandwich.
She controls the sands of time. Well, I think I'm gonna end for now. I got
All right.
done here, so and I'm gonna eat some food that my mom brought me like 2 hours ago. Brought me
Wow.
just after the stream
I do
started.
that too. I do that too. I'll let it sit there and get cold right in front of me.
Well, it's not in stream.
Or hot.
Sometimes I don't mind eating on stream. Sometimes I do. Today I did. Evan says, sandwich is a good witch. Okay, you want to promote yourself for the two people that are out there and maybe the other people that'll watch later at some point?
Me? Oh yeah, sure. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and I post stuff all the time on Twitter, mostly and Facebook. But I'll get back into doing some streaming now that I can.
Uh,
And yeah, there. Get you some Robitussin. That's what I was trying to say in chat. Go get you some Robitussin, man. Get that shit
I don't
out
even
of
know what
there.
that is.
It's Robitussin. It's medicine. It's like cough syrup. That'll pull. It's
Okay.
it's expectorant. That'll pull that crap out of your lungs.
Hopefully tomorrow or the day after, for sure.
It's not cheap though. It's like freaking $7 for a little tiny bottle of it.
Sounds like Buckley's.
But it works.
But okay, everybody, thank you for tuning in, participating in how you have. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, share, comment, all that wonderful, lovely stuff. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. God bless.
Bye.
Remember to check out my Patreon. It's down in the thing. Bye for now. God bless.
The thing.
Description. There.
Yeah, that thing.